fix that audio. Alright, everything is working the way it's supposed to. This is fantastic. The mic is even doing what it's supposed to. Once again, fan-fucking-tastic. Welcome back, guys, I will say. I am Kush Coffee and Games. We haven't done any Dreadnought in quite a while. Mostly because the closed beta had a limited amount of people in it, and it got to the point where we were constantly fighting the same people. And fighting the same people as a medic doesn't work so well. You only get a couple of rounds, and then people figure out that you're the medic. Plus, we have one of the more, we actually have the most powerful medic in the game, at least to this stage. And, okay, second most, because there is a tier 5 that's higher leveled and all that shit than the one that I have. But we are in the best healer class. But that being said, after doing 4 or 5 rounds, people figure out that you have one of the best healers, and they focus fire the shit out of you, which is a respectable strategy, I understand. But it makes for A, some not great content, and B, some frustrating, not fun times. So, we're gonna hope that all of the extra people joining in from the open beta is going to muddle the matchmaking a little bit. Plus, there's apparently been quite a few changes in this patch to bring it to open beta. So, yeah, let's just jump right on in. We'll go veteran. Like I said, fortunately, we got to keep all of our old ships, which is fucking awesome. I'm not buying Elite, no. But yeah, no, fucking awesome that we get to keep our old ships. I mean, I say old, but yeah, like, and granted, like, I'm, you know, I've got that evil little devil face going on in a way, because, like, all these open beta people, they're new, they're fresh. This is like Christmas, you know what I mean? Fuck, what do they call it? Like, the Christmas newbies. I can't remember what the fuck they called them. Anyways, I remember when I was playing on Battlefield 3, they'd basically send out a video every time Christmas rolled around when I was playing Battlefield 2. No, sorry, not 2, 3. And they would basically tell everybody to try and keep it easy on the Christmas nerds or the Christmas noobs and shit like that, so yeah, no, this game is a PC full release now. I've done closed beta footage on it before, but as I've said, unfortunately, the closed beta had a very limited amount of people, and being the medic, you get focus fired like a motherfucker. Matchmaking was an issue before. Not that it was, like, impossible to get into matchmaking or anything like that, but your matchmaking times sucked. So I will warn you, we're probably going to sit here and wait until we get into a match for a little bit, but once we're in a match, as long as we stick with the match, we'll be fucking good. That being said, I have quite a few ships here, so let's kind of go over them while we wait. These are your recruit, they only go up to tier 2. These are your veteran, they do tier 3, tier 4, and then I believe legendary is tier 4, tier 5. So yeah, you know, you got like a lot of different options. Here's your tech tree. This is basically World of Tanks with capital ships in space. It's the same kind of idea. You know, you have your tech trees, you have research points, you have to unlock certain things to be able to unlock your next class of ship, then you need the research points, then you need the money. It is pretty much the exact same formula as World of Tanks, but due to the fact that you're in space and you have a capital ship, it's also more three-dimensional. You actually get to go up and down and weave left and right and all that type of shit. So you can maneuver a lot more effectively in this game. But it is in fact open beta now, so anybody who would like to get in, by all means. It's a pretty fun game. It is multiplayer pretty much exclusively, I think. They do intend to have a story, but we'll see. It might be easier to get into a match if we use a smaller tiered ship, to be completely honest. It's kind of looking like maybe, just maybe, there's not a whole lot of people into the veteran class yet. Also makes sense, the open beta came out today. I've had the closed for months, honestly. The closed went for a lot longer than I was expecting it to. So, let's go play versus deathmatch recruit. See if that opens something up here. Watch it just be like, 10 seconds, boom, into a match. That's my hope, anyways. This game, unfortunately, is, however, or at least it was during the closed beta, region locked. So it is very heavily dependent on how many people in your region are actually playing the game. And I'm sincerely hoping that we can find a matchmaking game. I really am, but I am playing in the middle of my night, and it is a weekday, so I can't guarantee that we'll actually get into a match now. Son of a bitch. You know, shit happens. But yeah, I'll also show you, actually, in my tech tree here. You have 3 different classes of ships you can buy. They all have different kind of builds and shit like that. Oh, that's hero ships. I don't want hero ships. The Koshi, which is my primary ship right now, is a fan-fucking-tastic healer. It has the highest heal rate, but it doesn't do any damage when it actually, like, beam assaults people. Your beams do damage if you have other ones, and there's actually one that's not a medic, it's just a damage dealer that way. And it does do pretty good. All things considered, it's a pretty mean ship. But if you're going to go that way, I'd still advise Battleship or Dreadnought. It just makes more sense to me. But yeah, so basically, like, here's the, you don't have to get, obviously, the stasis beam. You don't have to get this whole line over here. You just basically have to follow it down to the point where it meets in the middle. Same with this one. You'll have to go down this one, this one, and this one. But these 3 here, that one, and that one, you don't have to go down. Same with this one. You don't actually have to go down this tree line. You can just follow it other ways so that you can get to the end and get the Okta, which is the next ship of the line. It's the tier 5, which is the highest tier, and damn does it put in some fucking work. Oh, come on, guys. Matchmake me already. Even in their patch notes, they said they'd done some shit to fix that. Like I said, to be fair, we are region locked. Not region preferenced, region locked. If you try to play with somebody in a different region, it just basically tells you that you need to buy the full game, and you can't. And even if you do, it doesn't seem to matter. Me and my buddy Scoon during the closed beta tried to play together after I told him to try and get into the closed beta, and after about a week they finally sent him a message saying that he was in. He finally gets in, we try to match make up, no fucking luck. It just tells us basically to suck a dick, and with a little bit of research I figured out that it was actually region locked, so. And I understand why they did it. You know, their claim is, well, we need the server, or like we're doing it this way so that we can increase latency, so everybody has less ping, you know, better connection, no choppiness and lag. Ooh, this is one of the new maps too. I've never played this one. Ryugu Haven Night. There are new maps as well, which is pretty fucking cool. Took fucking forever to get into a game, though. Holy shit. The bright side is we got to bullshit for a couple of minutes, and I got to explain some of this game first. But yeah, I mean, the thing here is on the screen as well. Each kill awards your team 4 points, which is a little bit weird, but whatever. First team to score 100 wins. Time expires. The team with the highest score wins. I've only actually had about 2 draws on this, and quite a few victories, quite a few defeats. When I was playing with Wakshini and Popacon, they're excellent players, and with a mic, you can do some fucking work in this. Unfortunately, there's no voice in the game yet. There's no voice chat in-game, so nobody can hear you. You can't hear anybody. It makes coordination a hassle, but it's still, once again, not the end of the world, and you can do some shit. Let's see. I don't even really fully know what needs work here. I think the Trafalgar, maybe? Not the Orcus, the Dover, maybe? Dover might not be a terrible ship for this one. Unfortunately, I don't actually have the nav there. Shit. The nav is wicked. War Machine, Deb, Marine Squad. Alright, so I am going to have to do a little bit of, like, relearning how the controls work in a sense. It's basically just kind of like point, accelerate, brake. Your touchpad changes where your energy is being associated to. Obviously guns, obviously aim. And then, as you can see at the bottom right, you have quick abilities. Your bumpers choose your height level, so you can go down or up as you see fit. I, however, being in the ship that I am in, should probably get out here and scout. Oh, somebody just jumped. Come on down to Party Town is all I gotta say to you motherfuckers. Although, honestly, this thing is pretty weak. Oh man, that guy cannot aim. Newbie alert. Not even newbie, though. He's got a tier 3 ship. How can you not be able to hit me? I would have been annihilating my own ass right now. Also, what the fuck are those over there? Heavy torpedo. Aw, yeah. I'll openly admit, I am not good with Corvettes. What the fuck? What the fuck? That's interesting. There's definitely been some screen changes as well. Although I'm pretty sure I can't change anything too crazy. And I'm not allowed to change back over to my other fleet, which is unfortunate. Oh, there we go. Alright. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Shit. I don't remember how to change my weapons over anymore. Is it circle? No, it can't be any of those buttons. It's gotta be, Ooh, I don't remember. Shit. I'll have to figure that one out after. Can't be that, can't be that, can't be that, can't be that. Can't be start. Fuck! I totally don't remember how to swap. Oh, wait, D-pad. That's what it is. Flak turrets and repeaters. Shit, flak kind of sucks as well. Flak isn't bad if you can get right up close. But you need to basically be kissing them, because that bit, the flak only has a radius, like a range of about 1 kilometer, which in this game is not very much at all. You do have to lead in this game, too. Your shots take time to travel, different shots take different times, projectile speeds and shit. But it does seem like we have been placed in a team of a whole bunch of tier 3s, which is very unfortunate. Makes me wish I had my tier 4 healer. It would have made a gigantic difference in this game. Torpedo salvo, put up the shield. Flak cannon the shit out of them as much as I can. Yeah, we are very much so mismatched. The fact that there's at least 2 to 3 tier 3 ships on the other team puts us at a huge disadvantage, and I would not be surprised if some of those bastards are in a party. Anyways. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, down on the D-pad opens that, right? Let's see here. Cushion my lungs and fatal death already. Yeah, they're higher ranked for damn sure. Actually, the whole enemy team is way higher ranked than us. That's one thing I will say that they really need to fix with matchmaking, and that is the balance. Like, squads, whatever, I totally understand that there's squads in the game and shit like that, but, yeah, it needs to be balanced. There should be no reason for, you know, a whole bunch of people on the enemy team to be rocking tier 3 shit when you're rocking tier 2. Unless you can't find matchmaking, which, now that we're into well, it is day 1 of the open beta. I'll also give it that. It'll take a little bit of time before everybody, like, gets to the same page. But yeah, no fucking way. Cushion my lungs, that's bullshit. He's in the, what the fuck do they call them? The Jutlins. I'm just gonna save it, exit this game, guys. This is bullshit. And that is something that I really don't like about it. Yeah, it's fun. But one of the things that I really dislike about it, other than the pretty piss-poor fucking matchmaking, well, actually, it's just a lot of the piss-poor matchmaking. You know what I mean? Like, there should be absolutely no reason why Tier 2 shit and Tier 4 shit are in the same fucking match. That's bullshit. If you're in a squad, you should be required to be in the same class. If your wingmate doesn't have a veteran class ship, you should not be allowed to bring veteran class vessels in, and that's something that people have been exploiting since day fucking one. If I was to squad up with a whole bunch of people in their lower tiered shit, and I brought my tier 4 Koshi in, or my tier 4 battleship, or anything like that, it would make such a huge difference, and yeah, it's a problem. Goddamn, guys, you need to fix it. Like, fuck. But yes, considering what just happened there, definitely going tier 4.
Seems the right place to be.
At the very least, I also have my Dola here, which I haven't used in a while, but I will say that this is a pretty beastly ship in itself, because it has the plasma ram. You ram somebody for 20 or 25,000 points of damage. Smaller tiered ships get annihilated in one hit. Bigger tiered ships like the Jutland and shit like that have learned to fear this little craft a little bit. I have come up against some pretty big shit, and as long as you play your cards right and you know what you're doing and you pop all your abilities like a motherfucker, you can do some crazy shit. Same with like the Drain Torpedo is so good. And then the jump drive, you jump directly on top of them, hit them with the Drain Torpedo, kill all their fucking energy, then plasma ram them so that they don't have any shields, no nothing. Oh man, you just clean house. This ship, however, is one of those ships that's a lot like the, what is it? The Anaconda from Elite Dangerous. Because when you first get it, you spent a lot of time and effort and bullshit getting it, but fuck, it blows until you get some upgrades going on. Oh god. Oh god, the echo. The echo. I don't know what the fuck just happened there, but that was some terrible echo. Anyways. So. Yeah, it's a beast. It fucks some shit up. What other good ships do we have? Oh, I'll show you what we're going for, too. One of these ships actually ends up turning into a beast. Yeah, the Trafalgar already doesn't need anything. The Otrano goes into the Vigo, and the Vigo is a very good vessel to have. Shit health. Very shit health. Only 3,000. And it might have been nerfed a little bit since the last patch or something, because it was a pretty OP ship, but it is fucking fast. You can outrun so much shit in this thing. You're basically in a Corvette with weapons. It's wicked. The higher tiered things definitely make a big difference, though. Like, I've seen people with Dovers do put in some work, but this one, the Machias, holy fuck. And if they get up to a Valcor, they are, oh man, they annoy the shit out of me. Because they're still enough of a pain in the ass to kill that you can't really do much. You know what I mean? Like, they come at you, you shoot them, they run away. And then they come back and hassle you again. But they also have, I think in the later stages, either the Machias or the Valcor has the ability to auto-repair. Yeah, right there. Auto-repair. So he can come up, shoot you, do a whole bunch of damage to you, because his guns actually do really good damage close range. But they're super squishy-ish. Now, so you come up, you shoot him, you do like, 20,000 points worth of damage. You immediately take off, auto-repair, turn around, come back, do 20,000 more points of damage. Now, you're in the very, very, lethal section of, holy fuck, I need to get the fuck out of here. And you pretty much need to be in a Dreadnought to survive that second volley. And you need to make sure the enemy team doesn't take you out. While he goes, turns around, auto-repairs, comes back, and fucks your day up again. Like, the Valcor is a very powerful Corvette. I have seen armies crumble under the weight of that shit. I'm kind of curious what the Trident is, though. I don't think this was a thing before. Definitely not. 80,000 health, so that may have even been what the guy was using. And yeah, this is basically a, I think it's an upgraded Jutland, essentially. Oh, come on. I just wanted to tab through the thing. Yeah, this is an upgraded Jutland. I wouldn't even be surprised if that's what the guy was using that we were fighting here earlier. God damn it, I did it again. I want to see the loadout on this bitch. Right trigger. Repeater guns, so it's even got really good fucking secondaries. Heavy ballistic cannons. Nuclear missile, triad pods. Sentry pods that shoot at enemies. Heavy auto guns and endurance mode. Plus it's got reinforced. Increases max HP, slower module cooldowns. Damage resistance plus 10%, minus 10%. Ooh, that one kind of sucks. For the Jutland. The Jutland's very, very incredibly slow already. Reload time minus 50% when you're under 50% health. Health gets low, removes debuffs, refilling energy, resets module cooldowns. Wow. Wow. Granted, this isn't like game-breaking in the sense that we should be able to do our own engineering or our own officers now on our ships, but like, holy fuck, that's bullshit. It comes with a ridiculous setup. Finally, we get into the next game. Oh my. Matchmaking times have not been improved by very much, I tell you that. Or that last match finally ended. No, that one would have ended way quicker than that. They were fucking slaughtering. But yeah, this is another one of those major things that needs to be included. And I'm glad they're including it later. But the in-game voice chat. Being able to coordinate with your team in a team deathmatch setting is vital. If you're facing somebody in a squad, you're kind of fucked. I mean, I've seen a couple of squads that I've recognized before be beaten by a strong army that knows what the fuck they're doing, but you have the same kind of ships and the same kind of people fighting each other, and one's communicating and one is not. The one that's not communicating is, generally speaking, going to lose. But, like I said, we have the Dola to use, which will be kind of a last resort, because I've already maxed it out, essentially. And then we still have the Kochi, which is the second best healer in the game. So, this is another one of those weird things that keeps happening. It always ends up, like, putting my... Well, I guess it's not the Trafalgar this time, but... Oh, shit, I didn't actually want to confirm it as that. Damn it. Oh, I can. Nice. Oh, somebody's already in a Kochi, though. Alright, we'll go Otrano, I guess. Worst case scenario. Worst case scenario. We could potentially do 2 Kochis, and that would be just so overpowered. The amount of fucking healing you would get out of that. Nuts. Absolutely nuts. Here's hoping he's still active, though. He's actually, like, paying attention and isn't just fucking away from keyboard kind of deal. Or controller. Because that would not be fun. Flax. Yeah. This ship has, like, nothing on it yet. I only really got it so that I could eventually upgrade it. But look at how much quicker this thing is. That's the previous hero ship for the nav. Weapon booster pulse. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, see, they're totally working in a squad. Totally working in a squad. Same 2 guys again, too.
Let him loose, launching torpedoes.
They're gonna learn really soon, though, that that is not the best combination in the world. It's not bad against fucking newbies, but, like, if Wok Shinny and Papa Khan were on right now, they would fuck these guys up. We would fuck these guys up. Papa Khan and Wok Shinny would walk up with their fast fucking destroyers, and that would be it. Whoa, oh, for fuck's sakes, the sound died out again. Pussy! 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 That's all I gotta say about you. But it does kind of seem like, yeah, the other guy's not even fucking playing. Great. Well, coachy it is. Coachy it is. But yeah, that's one thing. Like, I try sometimes to just very much so not go in a squad, because it's overpowered. And then you got, you know, prickbag sons of bitches like this. I bet you all of them are in a fucking squad. All 3 of those tier 4s are probably rolling a squad right now. Which, once again, overpowered, not fair to the rest of the fucking players in the game. Oh well. That's day 1 open beta for you. There's bound to be fucking prickbags trying to take advantage of the situation. But it really does suck. This is another one of those issues that's still been around since beta, is the fucking sound dying out on you. On us. So not cool. Anyways. We'll get a repair pod over here. Yeah, it would be nice if you guys could actually do something to help me. But, once again, no teammate communication really turns things into a shit show. Beam amplifier. Come on, guys, do something. You gotta keep them off of me if you want the heals. That's how this works. Hate to burst your fucking bubble on that, but you guys need to do something here or I'm gonna die, and then you guys are fucked. Like, I don't know what else I can do. Ah, the curse of shitty teams. The curse. And yeah, Sergeant Spammer hasn't even fucking spawned in yet. Oh well, whatever. Once again, I'm just not even gonna bother. Sorry guys, I'm gonna cancel this stream right now, because as it stands, this is only showcasing the bad sides of Dreadnought. This is the type of shit that you're gonna have to deal with every once in a while, is these types of prickbags who just take advantage of the Christmas noobs, as it were. Like I said, for the most part, I try to be fair on that type of shit. I was gonna bring out my tier 4 healer, true. But I was also gonna sit in behind all the newbies and try to heal them while they got their ships. Not, I'm gonna squad up with a couple other people who have tier 4 ships and go after a whole bunch of people in tier 2 and tier 1 and tier 3 because they just got the game. Those guys are fucking goofs in my opinion. I fucking hate people like that. Like, seriously guys, have some balls. But yeah, sorry guys, I hope this doesn't deter you from the game, but I will say, be wary with this one, take it with a grain of sand, and let's hope that after the beta, they do some serious work on the matchmaking, which they said they have. They're doing a lot of work on it, because, like I said, that shit that just happened should not have happened in the first match. The second match, I came in with a tier 4 ship, so yeah, whatever, if I'm up against tier 4s, that's fine, but going up against tier 2 ships when they have tier 4, that should never fucking happen. It should just basically tell you there's nobody in matchmaking right now, would you like us to put you in a higher tier? It should be a question. It shouldn't be a, you're stuck now with these people that you can't do anything against, who are going to walk all over you because you don't have the right equipment. That doesn't make the game entertaining, that doesn't make fun, and it deters people from the game. And this is something that I mentioned on their forums before. It's a huge deterrent. Nobody wants to play a game where everybody else is better shit than you. And I will point out something here as well that bugs me a little bit as I was looking at it. I didn't mention it, but I will say this is one thing that the devs really need to cut the fucking shit with. Unless they make this game completely free. This Trident is unfucking believably overpowered for a paid ship. You can sort of get this loadout, but in the beta, you can't get these officer briefings. So if you were to pay real money to get this ship right now, you are paying to win against everybody else. This ship is over fucking powered. Those heavy ballistic guns are crazy. The repeater guns is the best secondary equipment you can have on this thing. The only thing that sucks is this one. which still gives you plus 10% damage resistance on a ship with 80,000 fucking health. Makes you a little bit slower, but oh my god, increases max HP. Once again, crazy talk. And when you consider that the Jutland, which you have to fucking grind to get, you have to bust your ass and use ships that are not really suited to be a Jutland to get this, which costs a pretty exorbitant amount of money, a fucking lot of experience to get this thing, and yeah, like, it's just not fair. If they want to make this a free-to-play game, by all means, I can understand the pay-to-win kind of aspect. I still don't support it. I think pay-to-win is the most goofbag shit you can do. If you are a pay-to-win scumbag, just please, just walk away. Because fuck me, that shit drives me nuts. And yeah, where is it? Jutland. To upgrade to the Jutland takes 60,000 experience and 100,000 credits. And this thing does not start out near as good, nor does it max out quite as well as your hero ship. If you are really good with it with different modules in the Jutland, I can understand the slight difference there, but it starts out with a nuclear missile, it starts out with all that fucking basic officer engineering and shit. That's not cool. I don't support that ship at all. That is way over fucking powered. But yeah, all in all, I do enjoy the game. But region locking needs to be taken out so that we can get more diverse player base. Squads need to be locked into a squad-based combat system, in my opinion, or you need to just have a wingmate. You should only be able to go into a team or go into a match with one teammate, or you're overpowering things. Have a separate game mode for squad versus squad gameplay. That's the best idea I can have for the developers at this point for that. Because as we just saw, squads fucking quash everybody in this game right now. No VoIP, not good. Squads, because they can exploit the system, and if somebody has a lower tiered ship, they can get into lower tiered games, or just because matchmaking, there's nobody playing right now, they can get into lower tiered games. Both of those need to be fixed. But I still see a lot of potential for this game. It's fun. It's a lot funner, in my opinion, than World of Tanks. So, but with that statement, I'm going to close this episode here. I'm sorry for it being as short as it was, and I'm sorry that, prickbag sons of bitches are playing, and they're pretty much the only ones playing. I think they've basically broken matchmaking at this point in time because they're being dickbags. So, but yeah, like I said, hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, do that solid. Hit the like button. Leave a comment, thoughts, critiques, criticisms, what kind of games you'd like to see featured on the channel, and how you found the channel in the first place. Leave a sub if you haven't already, a follow if you're watching on the PlayStation, and as always, hit that share button to help spread the word of Kush Coffee and Games so we can continue to grow the community as a whole. Thanks for watching, guys, and peace out. I will see you in a little bit, probably over on the Just Cause side of things. I will say, I probably am not going to do any Hitman tonight, and the only reason I say that is because I want to go back and I want to do some quick missions, quick challenges, or maybe even some long ones, but I want to try and get each area up to level 10 so that I have more options with equipment. I have like the poison vial, or the poison vial, the emetic vial, the throne sound distraction, all that type of shit will be way better for exploring the escalation missions and so on and so forth. So, probably no Hitman tonight, but we will come back with Just Cause, and we will more than likely be doing either a long or 2 episodes of Elite Dangerous tonight, mostly for the fact that I didn't actually get out an Elite Dangerous episode yesterday. I got like 10-15 minutes into it, and then my girlfriend needed me to drive her around and shit like that, and nah. Anyways. So, yeah, that will be coming later on today as well. And, yeah. So, once again, hope you guys enjoyed watching, and peace out. I will see you very shortly.